Hollywood. You look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I am your host, Stan Long, a.k.a. Mr. Motivation, along with the lovely wifey, Terry T-Bomb Long. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Man, we got a great show for you guys this week. Today, this is going to be an amazing show. It's packed.
Yes,
Man, we got some amazing guests. And before we get into that, welcome WLVS listeners. Everybody in the DMV at the sound of my voice, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you guys every week. Listen, Vision family, thank you for tuning in. Who else we got? All of our Facebook family,
our West Coast girl.
Everybody that's tuned in on Hall Mills Network out in New Jersey, thank you guys for tuning in. We will be on Roku TV soon, so thank you for making that happen as well, Hall Mills Network.
Yes.
You guys are amazing. Everybody in
God.
Jersey and Philly and New York City and all uptown Connecticut, everywhere up there for tuning in, playing with us every Thursday. We appreciate it.
Yes,
North
we do.
Carolina, South Carolina, Fayetteville, Charlotte, especially in the building. Special thanks to my man Cat down there in North Carolina doing some big things for Spotlight Over the City. We appreciate you, brother.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
And
do.
Jeannie Jones out in L.A. for rocking with us. We love you. We appreciate you. Salute Jeannie Jones, the kitty of the city. You already know we are family. We are linked for life, and we appreciate
Yes,
everything
we
you bring
are.
to Spotlight Over the City.
Yes, we got some stuff going on tonight, but first and foremost, we want to introduce you all to our new sponsor.
Yes.
And they were on the show last week, and you ain't even know. But now you know.
So they held true to their word.
Yes,
Shout
they
out
did.
West. We talked to them a little bit on the show, and they said they were going to be sponsors, and so they cut the check.
And he got
And
right
guess
to
what?
it.
They didn't hesitate to be sponsors. They said they love what we do, and we love what they do, and so it's only right we team up.
And so it's a movement, y'all. It's a spotlight movement. And they said, we want in. And thank you so much to Umbrella Therapeutic Services, CEO Wes Jones. You have an amazing team over there. Let's not forget that the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And
Yes.
one of the reasons we had them introduced on the show last week. So please don't take your mental health wellness lightly, right?
And one of the
it's no
people that's-
stigma with it. We need to make sure our mental health is well, y'all.
That is very, very important. A lot of things that go on in the community, because black people seem to typically not want to get the help that we think we may not need. Sometimes it goes unnoticed or untreated, and sometimes that mental illness spills over into things that causes problems in the community. So a lot of times it is that. So Umbrella's there to help us. Before we even talk about that, we want to not exclude Dr. Nevison in
That's
that movement
right.
because Cheryl is our sister, but she's also a doctor and she's also a part of that movement. So,
Yes.
Dr. Neverson, salute to you as well.
Yes, yes, yes. And we got some goodies for you. What you got over there, baby, besides you over there? What's that over
Hey.
there?
Man, the CEO, speaking of CEOs, let's move this out the way a little bit.
Yeah. We're going to give away a nice Mother's Day gift later on the show. You got to stay tuned in, though, so you can find out how to win it. We're not going to give that up yet, but we're going to let y'all know how to win this nice Mother's Day package. It's so nice. It's got body
is.
scrub, body butter, and it's shea butter like whoa.
It's shea butter like whoa, and
Shea
this
butter
young
like
man just came
whoa.
by and dropped it off. The CEO himself came and handed it off to
Yes.
us, and he's going to be a part of the Spotlight movement because he's coming on the show soon to tell us about some amazing surprises that he has done. And
Yeah.
his story is, I like his story.
The story
too,
is
as
really
well.
powerful too. So we want you all to take a look at this nice little Mother's Day package. Want you to stay tuned in, so we'll tell you a little later in the show about how you can win this nice little package. Sponsored by Shea Butter like whoa.
And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. That's a big deal. So we won't be, of course, broadcasting before the next Mother's Day. So we'll say Happy Mother's Day now
Happy
to all of the
Mother's
mothers
Day.
at the sound of my voice, and everybody's becoming a mother, because it's a big deal to be the mother. That's a way big deal. If you're a mom, you the bomb. So let's just say happy birthday salute to all the mothers, especially the single moms. Especially you single moms. We see you.
Yes, we salute to you all. And what we are going to be getting into this weekend, y'all know Spotlight Over the City, almost every weekend we got something going on, right? That's a good thing. It's a great blessing, right? It's keeping us busy. But this weekend we've got a big stage play coming to the city, coming to the Warner Theater. Another big play production is going to be on Mother's Day weekend, Friday and Saturday. Head over
So
heels.
Get your tickets. Head
Get
over
your-
heels. Get your
Yeah.
tickets. Get your tickets.
Yeah,
And my
this is-
cousin Lavelle Long and also Vernon Williams will be hosting
Yeah,
at the play.
yeah.
And I think Gil. Who else? Gil Nelson
Gil
is a part
Nelson
of it.
is
Who's
in the
else
play.
Shout out Gil, the homie Gil.
Q Parker from the group 112,
Yeah,
Dottie
Q Parker,
Peoples,
Dottie Peoples.
Trina Braxton. And it's got some really good.
Trina's in it?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
got
know
some
that.
really
Trina
good
Braxton.
talent in there. Jack A. Harris, y'all remember her?
Jack A. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course local favorite Gil Nelson. So you all get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Head over Hills Stage Play coming to the Warner Theater Friday and Saturday. Spotlight Over the City will be in the building, bringing you all the action, all the backstage action. We're gonna give you all the coverage. We're gonna be there in the building on Saturday, so come meet us there.
And I want to say a special happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day to my mother especially. But I also want to say a happy Mother's Day to your mother. She's watching.
Aw,
So
hey,
I want to say
Mom.
happy Mother's Day to Carrie
Mom.
Nichols, who is watching at home right now.
Yes.
So happy birthday, moms. I see
Mother's
you watching.
Day.
Happy Mother's Day, mom. I see you watching.
Yes, happy Mother's Day, Mommy, and to my mom down in Charlotte.
Yes.
Yes, and guess what else? We got so much stuff popping, babe. Next Saturday, we're going to be down in the ATL covering the movie premiere screening of Sinners Wanted.
Yes,
down there,
yes,
we're
yes.
taking it down to the ATL, and we're going to be celebrating Dr. Jamal Bryant's birthday. It's going to be a combo
So
type
it's
of
going to
event.
be a big deal. Yeah,
It's
we're
going to be a
lit
big
down
deal.
there.
And Spotlight Over the City is going to be in the building bringing you all the coverage from the red carpet. So we are super excited, and I hope those of you who follow us down there in Atlanta, get your tickets for this event. You do not want to miss it. This movie is phenomenal. It's really
really
good.
a great movie.
The Jenkins brothers did their thing.
Shout out to the Jenkins brothers
Shout
as
out
well.
to
They're
them.
doing some amazing things, and
Yes.
this is a great production. It has a really lot of good messages in it, and we need some more positivity these days.
Okay, well, we're going to talk a little bit about what went on in D.C. this week on Tuesday night down on 14th and U. They called it Mochella. Mochella
Hey.
in D.C. was a success, y'all. Don't mute D.C. Y'all see all these people?
Don't
no,
mute
that's fine.
DC.
You
Let
can
it
leave
rock.
it up. You can leave it up here. Look at that, y'all.
Don't mute DC.
Don't mute D.C.
You can't mute DC.
That's right.
See those people?
Look at that.
Yeah, but that's because we love our music, we love our city, and this is what we represent. And what we're
Yes.
saying is we have a culture that we have built, something that no other city can say they have represented. No other
That's
city
right.
represents go-go music. That's something that we have born and bred here. It's a part of our culture. And we have people moving into the city and complaining. And I get your complaint, but you have to get our complaint.
Yeah,
Because we
man.
outnumber you at this point. And what the complaint is, we were here before you, and we'll probably be here long after you. So what we want you to know is this is our music, a part of our culture. So if you don't embrace it, then you have to move like Waldorf or Akakik or something like that, and that's cool. But
Yep.
and when you in DC, is a part of they breathe it.
We're going to play
You know,
go-go
that's
music.
what we
That's
have.
it,
It's
and
gonna
that's
be
all.
loud,
So
and
you don't like it,
Yeah,
move.
that's just what it is.
That's-
It was there
yeah.
when you moved there. You knew that the day you got that house, that
Yeah.
you heard the music blaring on Florida Avenue and wherever else. You knew that.
That's right. So kudos to you all.
Yes.
It was no violence. It was a peaceful
Yeah,
night
move
with
your ass
thousands
out
of
Connecticut Avenue or something. If you ain't happy with
That's
Florida
right.
Avenue, get your ass up, move, put your house up for sale. Get your
Yeah,
ass
that's
on.
right. That's right, baby.
Move now, damn it. That's what it
Listen,
is.
Aisha Curry, who is the wife of Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors, she's been in all over social media the last week or so because she opened up about her insecurity of not receiving male attention. She's saying that, no men ever try to talk to her. No men ever flirt with her, but tons of women are always flirting with her husband. And she's like, is something wrong with me? Am I not cute? Am I not fine?
They
she
respect
said, no.
your husband.
Okay, so that's a lot of people were saying that,
No,
they're
you're cute and fine or whatever. They respect your husband, and I don't think you should encourage people to slide in your DM. You should just don't worry about that. Everybody notices you and the children and your family, and everybody respects that.
Yeah, she's feeling insecure about it, and so a lot of people
Them
on social
thoughts be at your husband,
a
don't they?
lot
Them
of
thoughts
people-
be at your husband. She's
And
like,
she
this is some
wondering
BS.
why- yeah,
I
ain't
want
no-
them to be at me too.
Why
You're not
ain't
a
no
thought.
man checking for her? That's what she
Well,
want to
them
know.
thoughts gonna pull at, a rat can smell cheese. And so basically they know that her husband got that bag and they don't care nothing about her. They trying to
Hi,
get close
Lauren.
to that bag. So, just say kudos to you that you have a man that can withstand the wind of all of this, the test of time. He ain't showed up in the media with no girls or pregnant on the side and no whole bunch of country foolishness going on. You should salute him for that and don't worry about the people who not coming for you. Just you come for him and just keep that up. Keep that going. That's what you do.
Well, okay, then you have it.
Yeah,
Stand
keep it
long
popping.
and said
Keep it
That's
hot.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
if they start sliding in your DM, you probably gonna be distracted.
That's right, girl. Keep it moving. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, so we are sending a huge shout out to all the teachers all over who sacrifice their time every day to deal with our badass kids and teach them.
Yes,
So,
and sometimes
they're
you raising some of
underpaid.
them badass
Yeah,
kids because they don't get
underpaid,
no home
overworked.
training.
That's right.
And
So,
so
salute to you.
y'all. You should at least make 60,000 minimum starting out. A teacher shouldn't make less than 60 grand to teach these children because you're not just teaching them. A lot of these teachers spend more time with them children than
Raising
the
them.
parents.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Salute.
Common is on tour for promoting his new book, Let Love Have the Last Word. Shout out to you, Common. Well,
Great guy.
he reveals, it's a memoir. He reveals in the book how he was molested as a child in hopes that it would help other adults, face some of the things that happened to them, traumatic things that happened to them as kids. So I salute you, Common, for being open and honest in your memoir. I can't wait to read it. You're going to be in D.C. at the Kennedy Center on Monday. Spotlight Over the City going to try to get up in there on Monday night
try
and
to
holler.
sneak through
Yes,
there?
we are. So
Shout out
stay
Common,
tuned for
too.
that.
Really solid guy.
Yeah.
I like what he stands for. Shout out
Yeah.
Common.
All right, we got the black fact that we're going to put in there today before we do our Spotlight Shine Us Out.
We have a new segment. I'm going to make it quick. Black facts. Why do I say black facts? Because we need something to recognize that black history is not a month. Black history is every day, all day, every year, all year. And so you have to understand that we have to let people know that we have done things that major contributions to society, bigger than society can ever know. And if I don't say these things, then they go unnoticed. And so at Spotlight, we say it's our business to do such a thing. So Spotlight Shining Star. Okay, this is not.
The black fact, your black fact, we want to do
Okay,
that before
I'm
the
sorry.
Spotlight Shine
Okay.
Star segment.
So black facts. Mansa Musa. Please.
Mansa Musa.
Do you guys have anybody in the building heard of Mansa Musa?
Oh, wait a minute. Who is coming in the building? Wait.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Wait
a minute. Yo, wait a minute.
Wait.
Somebody done just walked
Somebody
in
done
the
bust
building.
up through the building.
Wait a
What is
minute.
going on there?
I see Medina. Who you got with you, Medina?
Let's get a little flash so you're right here in the camera.
Wait a minute.
Come on over here and let them see who done came in the building.
Look what the wind blew in. What the?
Well, what the what? Come on up through here. Come on up on here.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look here.
Hey.
We got some company.
He's in the house.
Good googity mug. We got some.
Yes.
What's going on, brother? Come on up in here, brother. We got Mr. Brown. Hey, we told y'all we had a surprise today, and so they done came up in the building. I'm gonna get out the way. We gonna have to make some room. They done. I tell you what, we gonna put y'all. I'm gonna get another one. I tell you what. Okay, y'all. I was in the middle of my black fact. So,
Y'all look
Medea,
at TV though, that you know.
Medea, we gonna go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. We got a situation. We got a lituation. We'll be right back.
Up in the damn building.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. Put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight over the city. And as you can see, we have been rated, and it has been by a pleasant surprise. We had the one and only Medea in the building, and we also have a guest.
Yeah,
Medea done slid through here and bought some company, y'all.
Medea
And
done
A
bought.
little bit, just a
That-
little bit.
Let them know who in the building.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
So
Downtown, Mr. Brown. That's
That's
right.
Downtown
right, downtown
Mr.
Mr. Brown in the
Yes,
building.
downtown.
So good to have you guys back on Spotlight over the city.
Yes.
You for the first time, but we have a reoccurrence here.
Yes.
And you've been doing some big things since you left.
Oh, yeah.
What
It's
you been
been
doing?
crazy
Wait a minute, I heard
stuff.
you. They giving you a funeral. What the hell?
No, honey, I arranged a funeral.
Oh.
Ain't nobody
Okay.
burying me.
Oh, okay,
I'm about to
okay.
say,
I was
wait
getting
a
ready to
minute.
say
Oh,
what's
honey, I
going
bury
on.
people. Don't nobody
That's
bury
right.
me.
That's what I thought.
That's how that works.
That's
Well,
how
that's
that works.
God can bury me.
That's
but nobody
right.
else
But that's
can
it.
Bury me.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Now wait, now you know you in
Hallelujah.
DC now. Before we
That's
go any
right.
further, you get the strap. Did you bring the strap?
Oh, yes. I have
Okay,
to.
don't
I
pull it
should.
out though.
Medea,
I don't
stay
want nobody-
strapped.
I just want
Oh,
to
yeah,
make sure.
yeah, yeah. We
I
had,
know you be strapped. So I just want to make sure you got the strap because it's get ready to
you
get
never
dark.
know. We
Ever,
might
ever
have to,
lacking.
we might have
I
to
ain't
need a
never
little
lacking.
something, something.
Hey, you
Yeah.
never know. This DC, right?
That's right.
Medea
Yes, you
look
gotta
like
listen
them
to
them
things.
girls done got bigger. What the
I
hell?
think that's the cornbread. I done ate well since.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh,
You about to lay them joints on the
I'm
table.
gonna eat me some
Lord.
cornbread too.
Okay, well,
then.
hell.
Look like she got two newborn babies over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat me some of that
He
cornbread.
look like a blue pig. wrapped in a
Yes,
purple blanket.
yes. All right, well, baby, we got rated. So
Okay,
what
so
you
no,
got?
we got to finish up the segment though. Before
Okay.
we get, okay, so this is important. Black facts.
All right.
We was talking about Mansa Musa. How many people ever heard of Mansa
Mansa
Musa? This is a good
Musa.
lesson for you, young man. The reason I brought this up is because we don't know a lot about our history. Martin Luther King, this and that. We heard that. Okay, but this we're gonna go a little deeper though. We're gonna talk
Okay.
about Mansa Musa because Mansa Musa was from the 4th century in Egypt,
That's right over there in Africa.
in Africa.
Yeah, that's right.
And so this young man was from Mali, and he was the richest to ever live. Today he would be a trillionaire. Trillions.
Zillion.
He would have trillions of dollars if you amounted it. So your rich person today would be nothing. This man gave away so much gold in Egypt along his journeys that he would make a shift in the places he visited. They would change their whole everything after
Economy,
they left. The
child.
economy would be
Something
totally
serious.
different on a visit though, just a pass through. He would come with 20,000 soldiers and this and that on a journey just to give away money, gold and money.
And that's what you
And
call
so
making it rain for real.
They was trying to figure out his wealth based on what he was giving away, because they couldn't even fathom how much money he was worth. So they saw one time he was giving away hundreds of pounds of gold at one time in different areas. So this man, Mansa Musa, the word Mansa just means emperor. And so this man was an emperor, a black man from Mali. So please be clear that we had controlled wealth for a long time. Kings and queens, they didn't give you a story beyond slavery, but beyond slavery, we were kings and queens and dripping. Like they say, drip, drip.
Oh,
Well, we were drip, drip. Way back in the day, so be
Ain't nothing
clear.
new up under the sun, y'all. Ain't
Mansa
nothing new under
Musa,
the sun.
salute.
All right, salute. All right, well, so we got
powerful.
we've got a fabulous guest in the building.
We do. So we're gonna cut it short on we can't. Well, you wanna do your spotlight shining star?
I mean, we can do it. We can do it real quick. We
Okay,
can do
real
it.
quick. Spotlight shining star. It's another
Matter
segment.
who you are.
Spotlight.
Right.
See,
Hey.
Yeah. What you can truly be.
What you can truly be.
Don't get it started.
Okay.
Watch that now.
Okay, well, that's a good intro. Spotlight Shining Star is one of the favorite segments that we have because we always spotlight somebody doing something amazing in the community. Rich, poor, or indifferent, we don't care who you are as long as you do the work. And so this time it's crop top Ezekiel Elliott.
Don't do that.
Well, I'm not a Dallas fan, so for all you Cowboy fans, you'll love it. Boo. Ezekiel Elliott paid the funeral expenses for a 14-year-old young man who was a rising football star in the area.
And he got shot and
And
killed.
he was shot and killed at a party. Colleges was already reaching for this young man at 14 years old.
Yep.
And so it's a sad situation for anyone us to lose our life. But at 14, he had such a promising life. But for Ezekiel Elliott to step up and cover those burial expenses and give some money to the family, I salute you for being today's
That's
Spotlight
right.
Shining
Yes.
Star.
Right now.
Crop top
Salute. Yes,
Ezekiel
sir.
Elliott of the Dallas Loser Cowboys.
Had to slide that in
They
there,
put a little
hater.
something on the end
Had
of
to
it.
slide that
Just
in
a little
there.
twist.
You're going to be blessed, son. You're
Anyway,
gonna be
y'all,
So we
coming up
appreciate
after
it.
a really quick commercial break, we have the lovely, I love black, beautiful boss women. I love them.
And this is the boss.
The boss is
This is
in
a
the
boss, and she
building.
has some big things popping. So we got
Yes.
to get right back to her. So we'll be right back after this commercial. Spotlight.
Woo woo.
Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. And as you can see, we have another plus one who has joined us. We have the lovely Monique Rose in the building. Y'all give it up.
Give it up. Give it up. Everybody clap it up.
Yes.
Man, this young lady's making some powerful moves right here. I guess once you taste the food, you'll clap louder.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, but it's not only just milk and honey. She's the boss behind. You are doing some amazing things just as a woman boss and teaching other people how to become entrepreneurs and make the best of themselves. You know, I just love that. Like you're super just like
Thank
not
you.
in just one lane, you
Yes.
know?
Blush.
Yeah.
I love that, honey. I love that. That's sexy.
I love
Yeah,
it.
so
you
let's
know,
talk a little bit about milk and honey, though. Let's
You see the
for
greedy
those who
man over there, he want to talk
you
about,
wanna
let's
talk
yeah, I want to get to the food. Let's, but
I love some food.
it's some people who's
Always
watching
have
who may not have been to Milk and Honey. Shame on you. But for
Shame
those who
on you,
haven't
the
been,
nerve.
let's back up and talk about that journey for a minute. Milk and Honey, how did it get started, and talk about your locations.
Sure, absolutely. Currently, we have 2 locations in the DMV area, one in Atlanta, So College Park, Maryland, Bowie, Maryland, Silver Spring is on the way.
Wow.
Woodmore Town Center opens in probably 30 days or
Thank
less.
the Lord. Say that one more Town
Yeah.
Center. Yes, Lord.
Look at him. Thank the Lord.
My prayers. I've been praying.
Praise him.
Oh, God is good.
Look at God.
All the time. So
Yes.
Milk and Honey is a brunch concept. So we serve brunch all day, every day, 7 days a week. That's all we do. We have a top 10 brunch menu.
Yes.
We do brunch better than anybody in the world.
That's
you would
right.
never have another brunch better than Milk and Honey. We
Tell 'em.
also have Catch 22, which is a southern seafood restaurant, which is located on Georgia Ave in D.C.
Catch 22.
So yes, we have all that you could want. You need dinner, you need brunch, you want some breakfast. We have it all for you. Myself and Chef Sammy Davis. Chef Sammy Davis is Food Network chef. He won Chopped and Chopped Redemption. He was Lil Wayne's chef for many years, and he is the brains and the genius behind that menu.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Let's clap it up. Clap it up one time for Milk and Honey.
Yes.
That sounds
Yes.
beautiful. I like
Let the
milk
people
and
know.
honey.
Yeah,
Yes.
we need to go over there later.
And that is from the Bible. If you wonder where
Bible.
the name comes from, God promises more than 32 times in the Bible to take us to a land flowing of milk and honey,
Yes,
and
yes.
that is where the name comes
How
from.
Hey,
powerful
did you hear the
is
concept?
that?
Did you hear the concept?
Yes.
Terry, did you hear that?
I said, how powerful is that?
That's in my spirit.
Yes.
That's right there.
Look at it,
Up in
right
my
there.
soul, girl. I felt that thing.
It's stuck right there, my dear.
Man, that ain't no spirit. That's where you hold your peace at.
That's right.
Don't be telling people my secret location. I got a few pistols big as I am.
Nadia, I said you have to behave. We got company
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's-
building.
So, my
Yes,
dear,
ma'am.
so you say you guys have a location in the A as well, Atlanta?
Yes, with the second coming, I'll actually leave Monday to go sign the lease. So we'll have 2 locations in Atlanta. We've been in Atlanta for about 9 years now. I'm from Milwaukee.
Wow.
Chef Sammy's from Philly, but Atlanta has been our home, and now DMV is our home. So we're back and
Well,
forth.
baby,
Love
when we
it,
go
love
down
it.
there next week, and we're going to be in Atlanta
Please
next week
do.
for Send Us
You already
One.
Let us know, and I got you. We're in Cascade
Okay.
Road in Atlanta.
Yes, we going.
We in the
That's
building.
right.
And
Give us
so-
some more. Give our audience a little bit more about Monique Rose and some of the other things you've done. You've been a life coach, girl. So what else you got
I
going
don't like
on?
to call it a life coach only because I'm still trying to get my life together. But so I don't know if I can coach anybody, but a success coach, and that just
Yeah.
depends on whatever your definition of success is for yourself, because it differs for everybody. I don't like that, we kind of box people in, and if you're
Yeah.
not making this amount of money, you're not successful. If you're not an entrepreneur, you're not successful. Whatever that means for you. So I don't just coach entrepreneurs. I talk to a lot of people actually that do a 9 to 5, and for them that is successful, and that's what they want to do. And where would entrepreneurs be without people that want to work a 9 to 5? So
Yeah, that's true.
everybody can't be.
We all
Yes.
need each other.
That's
Exactly.
right. Everybody was a boss.
We can't own a business.
Be the boss.
Right. It's like, who is gonna work for us
Too
if
many
it's not?
chiefs. Somebody got to cook.
Exactly.
That's right.
That is
That's
exactly
right.
right.
That is
So
right.
I just try to help you. I try to give people what wasn't given to me. This isn't something that happened overnight. I've had a job since I was 13. I won't give my age away, but that was 93. I'm a grandmother now. I have worked hard for a long time. And
Did you
in
say you
this
was, wait,
Did you say your grandma?
just slip that in there.
I know.
There's
Can
no
you
way.
believe
She
it?
just
That's
slid that in there.
I did.
No, she meant
It's-
a glam.
Hey,
glam.
yeah,
Grandma.
And child,
Hey,
if
you should
gonna
brag
bring up
about that on
much
a regular,
business, you
though.
gonna have
That's
to tell
something to
me
brag
every
about.
damn thing. How you do that?
Hey, my dear, how she worked that out, right?
She look
Thank
like
you
she's
so
25.
much.
So I don't know how
She
you
don't
put
look a
women
day
in
older
Baby,
than
when you was
25.
8 or so.
Well, thank you.
Work
Never
that out.
mind. I'm not a grandma. That's a lie.
Now, I was about to say, what the hell?
No, I am. I've been doing this a long time in this industry. I've been a bartender by trade since I was 18 years old.
Wow.
So people ask all the time, like, well, how did you? This is years. This is 20 years of working my butt
Grinding.
off. Sometimes for somebody else, but my work ethic has always been the same. And this is a story of 2 people who 2 years ago, between the 2 of us, had 1 client, and we were making $1,000 a week, which means we were splitting that. So that's $500 a piece. To now, fast forward to 2.5 years later, and gross revenue of more than $10 million. So this can be done if you work your butt off. And I say, if you follow me, outwork everybody. I truly do work harder than anybody that I know.
That's right, girl. I
like
love
that
it.
a lot.
I love it.
Hustle
Ain't
hard,
to the
don't
man.
stop.
Very
Outwork
motivating.
'em.
Very
That's
motivating. I like
That
it.
is
I like
extreme.
a hustler. You better a diva
that's-
is the
that's-
female
that's-
version of a hustler.
A
That's a
diva
diva
is,
right there.
That's right. You know that song.
Yeah, I know that
That's
song.
right.
I was a diva
That's
back
what
in
they
the
say.
day.
That's it.
I used to
Yeah.
hustle hard.
So, Monique, do you have any things coming up that you would want people to support you or come to? Tell us.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely. Well,
something
for
things you
sure,
got.
if you get a chance, bring your mother to either Milk and Honey or Catch 22 this weekend for Mother's Day.
All right.
We do
Y'all
have
hear
a
that?
few tickets still left for the Bowie location, so if you would like to secure a table and not, endure that 2-hour wait, please.
Okay. Okay.
book
It's
you a
gonna be a
table.
2-hour wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to be.
2-3 hours.
Minimum.
Just
Yeah.
like at an amusement park. From this point
Yes.
on, that's right, 2 hours.
We really should do that. I should put the sign
From
out
this
there.
point,
Like,
yeah.
That
let
is
us
a
know.
joke.
Let us
They
know.
know
Put
how
the
to
sign
do it.
out there
Keep
like
watching.
Six
You
That's
Flags.
right.
Yeah.
So just know that when you go to a restaurant, you guys, and the line is wrapped around the building, and it's a
The food is
2-hour
good.
It's like that on not just Mother's Day. It's like that on
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
If you don't get there by 10, it's probably gonna be an hour and a half, 2-hour wait. All that says is the food is bomb. No one lines up. No one piles
Thank
into a
you.
restaurant if
Yes.
the food is
Thank you.
trash.
Thank
You could just walk right in and pick a table.
Say it again.
She
Just
got
to be clear.
clientele. That's what that means. She got the
Please, when they get
clientele.
mad at me, don't be mad at
Yeah.
us.
Be mad. Just
If
come
the
early.
food was whack, there wouldn't
That's
be
right.
a 2 to 3 hour
That's
wait.
right.
Damn
That's
right.
right.
That's right. And I think you have another event coming up.
I do.
saw.
Divas and Dining. It's an intimate.
What'd I say?
Yep.
What'd I
You're
say?
right. You said Divas.
I
I
know
should
it. I
play
know
that
it.
song there, dude. Divas and Dining is just an intimate opportunity for like 8 to 10 women to sit down with me, Q&A. We have great food. We just enjoy each other's company, network,
Okay.
and have a
Real
conversation. You can ask me whatever. I can ask you. I've learned so much at these events. The next one is May 25th. The brunch edition is at College Park, Milk and Honey, and the evening is at Catch 22. So if
Sign
you want
me
to come
up.
for brunch or come for dinner,
That's right.
either way. Yeah,
I
so
would love
come
that.
eat with me and fellowship and drink, have some mimosas.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
that's
love
right.
that.
My wife,
Exactly.
I
Alex.
break
I
a
was gonna
joint.
say, I would love that.
Yes, I
So,
would love to have
sign
you.
me
What
up.
is the menu like at Catch 22? What is the menu? What do you guys
So
serve?
the best way for me to describe it for most of you that's been to Milk and Honey is Milk and Honey on steroids.
Yeah.
So it's like it's seafood. And you know, Milk and Honey is heavy seafood. It's a seafood and brunch concept. So we only serve brunch at Catch 22 on Saturday and Sunday. The rest of the time, you will get, I think the best thing, just like shrimp and grits is our signature dish at Milk and Honey, the deep fried crab legs are the signature dish at Catch 22.
Wow.
And everybody said, why you fry them? Because it's unhealthy. You can't eat the shell. The key
thank
is,
you.
you get all the seasoning on your fingers, and then when you pull the meat out,
Yes.
that's the magic right there.
Terry, when are we going? When are we going? When are we going?
Yes, you have to bring
When are
your
we going?
wife.
Like, when are we going,
Yes.
babe?
Let me
Yes.
know anytime. I got you a table. And Catch is our first concept.
Early. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. And it has a full bar. Milk and Honey does not have a full bar. We do serve mimosas, but Catch is our first concept with a full bar. So if you want to go on a
Wonderful.
date, come out with your homegirls, have a good time. You can
Bet
get
she
dressed.
hooked up
And
a
do.
mean Cosmo
And what's the
Yes.
Yes, I do.
what's the address again? Where you
It's-
located?
It's 5832 Georgia Avenue Northwest.
Gotcha.
Yep, we're right near Howard University.
HU?
Yes. So, and we also have another location, 14th and H for Catch 22 opening
Wonderful.
summer of this year. So
Yes,
please
girl,
come see
I'm
us. We're
loving
on.
this.
Yeah, you can find us
Y'all
on
come out
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Yep, Instagram is Milk and Honey
Yes,
number 2,
around.
Catch 22 DMV, and I'm the Monique Rose.
Yes,
And
y'all.
when you see that page and see that food, you guys will see what we're
Oh,
talking
yes.
about. You can just look at good food and know it's good. You can
Hit you
just
right
look
there.
at it.
Well,
You know I
Monique,
know good
like
eating,
we
y'all.
tell all of our guests,
Now I ain't get this big from
that
not eating nothing.
once you in the
That's right.
Yes, you better ask somebody.
We all gonna pile up in there.
right,
we
but
is.
let me tell her our thing now before she goes. Once you're in the Spotlight family, you're stuck with us.
Stuck with it.
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
So we
our
family.
Part of the fam-
platform is yours.
I
for
think I
whatever-
wanted
whenever
to
you
tell
need it.
also my PR mentioned for your watchers, your listeners, your viewers that mention your show that come in this weekend. They'll get a free order of the deep fried strawberry shortcake biscuits.
Oh,
So just say
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Y'all hear that?
You gotta go there and you gotta make the spotlight over the city.
Fried strawberry shortcake.
Deep
Listen,
fried
and that was an
strawberry
accident.
shortcake.
I accidentally dropped some biscuits in the French toast batter, and Chef Sammy said, "Let's fry them," and we fried them, and it's
Look at
amazing.
God.
Okay.
Look,
God.
yes, look at them.
God.
Did you hear that? Tell them one more time.
One
what
more
they
time,
get.
y'all.
Tell them what they get at
That
the treat.
is
One
our
last
waffle biscuits dipped in our cinnamon French toast batter and deep fried. They're topped with cream cheese, icing, and strawberries, and it's the most amazing thing that you.
So you'll get that compliments of
large.
Monique Rose if
That's
you
right.
mention Spotlight over the city.
all this weekend,
All this
every day
weekend.
this weekend, Friday,
Woo,
Saturday,
it's
Sunday.
making me feel away, but it's kids in here, so I can't get all way into how I'm
No,
feeling.
don't do that.
You mean like
right
feeling
now.
away like
I'm
with me?
feeling away.
Yes.
Thinking about the food.
Yes.
Doing something.
We're aphrodisiac
I'm
too.
with you, babe. I'm with you on that.
He ain't lying. He
Making me
ain't
think
lying.
I'm confused or something.
Yes.
It's hot and everything.
Stay
Hot as
tuned.
hell.
That's
That
right.
thought.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we thank you for coming to Spotlight
Thank
Over
you
City.
so much for
We've
having
got an amazing band coming up, and you all are in for a treat. Some throwback stuff we're going to talk about. Remember, we talk about stuff back in the day. We're going to talk about that a little bit, and they're going to take us out with an amazing performance. And thank you, Monique.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
You
it.
are welcome. So we're going to take a quick
I work
commercial
everybody.
break.
Before we go, give it up one more time for Monique Milk and Honey. Give it up.
Yeah.
We love it. We'll be right back.
Right
Spotlight over
back.
the city.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. 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 See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. They hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the
2, 3, 8, 10.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and as you can see, we got some more added up here. We got the group, The Function is in the
Function.
building.
Yes,
Yes.
Confunction
Confunction
What's your
Junction.
function?
What's your function?
What's your
That's
function?
right.
Hey, welcome to Spotlight Over the City, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I have
Well-
heard some amazing things about some of the funky old school with a little twist of the new thing. Y'all got some stuff going on.
No, I mean, what we're trying to do is bring it back to the park days.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
glad about
Kenilworth Park,
Yes, doing it in the park.
Anacostia
Yes.
Park,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Rock Creek Park.
Yes. Oh yeah, Rock Creek
Haynes
Park. Yes,
Haynes
Haynes
Point.
Point. Y'all remember all
So,
of that?
yeah.
Haynes Point back in the day. I was a little young buck. I couldn't really. I remember going to Haynes Point with my mom and all her government workers, and we would be down there watching them do the bump. That's how I know the bump. I said the bump. That's my favorite dance.
That's way
My
back.
favorite. Remember the bump? Yeah.
That was a good thing.
She gonna knock you out that chair. Don't hurt yourself.
Okay, wait, wait.
When I was in my 40s.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to get this.
That's a
Yeah.
wide load over there.
But yeah, listen. So tell us a little bit more about some of the music that you've done, some of the funky stuff, because we got some throwback stuff we've been doing all week trying to get people hyped up for this. You know, we've been talking about all of the stuff back in the day. We've been talking about the Commodores. We've been talking about back in the day Landover Mall and everybody who used to hang out down at the parks. I mean, we've been talking about all that stuff this week, so people are ready to take it all the way back.
Well, that's really the whole concept, is what is back in the day to you.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
you bring your own back in the day to us. It's an interactive experience where everybody could send in a picture that shows them back in the day.
Yes.
You know, at their favorite club or at the park or driving somewhere wearing old school clothing. I mean, what does back in the day mean to you? And so we're bringing that concept and more this summer.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
I
I'm
guess
loving that.
They
Back
got to
in the
depend on
day.
who you ask here, because I take y'all back to Hattie McDaniel on Gone with the Wind.
Hattie McDaniel,
Y'all
what
ain't
the
seen that?
hell?
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
No,
That's
that's
way back in the day.
way back in the day.
Y'all
Hattie
don't know that.
McDaniel.
Maybe
Yeah.
we done took them back to them
No.
stripper
Don't get
days.
nobody
I
too
don't.
old. You
She
ain't
going
gonna
back
have
to them
So,
stripper days. That's
so
what
do
she
you
talking
all?
about.
I heard something about some sort of album cover you all doing. Y'all want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, we're still trying to get the album cover together.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
it's an
we're here to help.
abstract vibe, and maybe you all can help.
Yeah,
you know?
we're here to help with that.
Maybe you can contribute the very album that is the album cover.
Yes,
So
y'all
would
hear
be
that?
cool.
Okay.
Y'all hear that right here on Spotlight Over the City? We gonna help them get that album
You
cover
bring
together.
Your picture, you put the album cover.
Yeah, y'all heard that? I love it. Put who on there?
On the album cover, I will put my strip on. I will
See?
put that strip on. I
told
got
you.
so many outfits I
We
want on
pull
that
out
pole.
that
I will
pole.
put them on. Y'all don't want to see that all that cellulite and hair
But
damage
dear,
on this ass. Y'all don't want to see that.
You got stripper outfits?
Yeah, I got this red
It
silhouette.
be a solar eclipse. She gonna block the sun up and
Brown,
everything.
shut the hell up and behave. I did not bring you down here to
I'm
act
just
no
saying,
fool.
Mabel, that's a whole lot of
Look.
time and
Nobody-
everything. I know,
Mr.
I
Brown,
mean-
you know Medea is packing, so you better calm down.
I killed
Chill
that
out.
last dog. I will kill
Chill
his
out.
current dog. He
Chill
don't
out.
have
I
no
try to be
pets.
nice to her.
I try to
Listen,
be nice.
guys.
But the monkeys on the damn fence keep working on my damn nerves.
I can't take it. My side is about to crack.
Go on,
Guys,
finish off the
listen.
show.
What kind of things do you all have coming up, though? So where can people listen to some of this amazing music that
Yes.
y'all be putting on? Y'all, I can't wait. That's why I'm trying. I don't mean to rush through this part, but when I tell you I was hearing them warm up and I started being like,
I
Oh,
feel
yeah,
you.
we about to get in here, y'all.
yes.
Ain't nothing like a
No, I
live
think we're
thing.
going to just put the stuff on Instagram first. We're trying to get
it's
it
on
mastered and put together first. And
Okay.
as soon as it's all together, we will release it to the public.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
do you all have an Instagram? If we have viewers and listeners who want to, who are, once they hear y'all, they're gonna ask us, like, how can we hear more? What should they
Kirby,
do?
what is our Instagram?
The function. But look, they spell it a funky way though. It's
Come on, it's true.
FUNKXION.
All
X.
right,
Medea,
all
can you put it? Do you do this, Medea?
Yeah, I
Over
got
them big things.
right. Only thing I know is that like Wakanda.
Wakanda forever.
All right now.
Yes.
there it is.
Honda
Hey,
forever.
Frank. Yeah. So what type of funky piece y'all are gonna put together for us here on stage and take us on out with?
We are going to do the first track back in the day. That's about Rock Creek Park, Anacostia Park, what we used to do back in the day. And
Okay.
Take us back.
Then me and Medea can do some. I'm gonna show Medea some moves.
Yeah, she gonna teach me something. She gonna teach me something new.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, we gonna turn up. We gonna turn this little stage
shut it
into a
down.
show.
Oh,
We
this
gonna
about
shut
to
it
be
down.
Bring it
club
two-step.
spotlight.
Should
That's
be
what
good.
that's
We about to shut it
club
down. But before
spotlight
we
up
do
ahead.
that, I want to tell you all. Remember, we said someone is going to be the lucky winner of this Mother's Day package, compliments of Shea Butter Like Whoa. So
Whoa.
for those of you all watching and listening and everything you're doing, I want the first 20 people to share this show on your page to your friends or your family members. The first 20 people, we're going to put them in the bowl, and you're going to be one of the 20 who's going to win this. And we'll announce the winner tomorrow, and we'll let you know who that is, and we'll make sure we get it to you before Sunday.
Now, you ain't
So
said
the
nothing but a
first
word.
20 people who follow Spotlight Over the City, not follow us, share this show. So it's a live feed, and then we're going to post the show again. So if you share it, it's going to come to us as a notification, and we will put your name in the hat to win this Mother's Day gift. Share the show. Share the
just
show.
shared it. I
Share the
just
damn
shared it.
show, y'all. Share the show.
I
So
love
you can win the
Y'all
gift.
heard that? Share the shout.
And share the damn show. Tell them, Medea.
I shared a damn show here. I just shared it on my
That's
Instagram.
right. Share.
I shared it on my Instagram. So I
Mr.
want y'all
Brown,
to
share the damn
But,
show.
okay,
I'm a-
yes,
Spotlight
ma'am.
Over the
Yeah,
City.
yes, ma'am. I
Brown.
was
Or get
gonna
the
share
damn
it.
strap.
I'm a share it. All right.
That's
Brown,
right. If they
tell
don't
everybody
share,
down
Medea
there
gonna
at
get the
the
damn
church.
strap.
I got you.
All
Tell them
right
that I'm
now.
coming and I'm
Coming
coming
up
heavy.
right after this next commercial break, the function.
You
Yes.
see that? See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. TLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. And as promised, without further ado, we've got the function. Woo!
Check this out, check this out. We're gonna take you back to the park. We are the function, taking you way back. All right, now check this out. Back in the day, she used to be a skinny one with chicken little legs, but she never had her hair done. Follow me all around my neighborhood, jocking me down, but she didn't look that good. See, I like a girl who looks good and gets jeans. You know, the kind with no space in between and hypnotizing with every step. The girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. So hip hopping, bebop and rocking. She jumps into my Jeep and says, yo, I'm jocking ya. She was flying, she was kicking in the color red. I tried farther, then I turned around and I said, with a little sun and water, maybe then you'll grow a little wider and maybe then you'll know. I'm telling you cause I'm coming correct. The girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. And I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. So do you two-step, do you two-step? Check this out now. Look, baby, don't you try to get me wrong, cause if I didn't like it, then I wouldn't put you in my song. You're kinda cute, you even really dress nice, but you're not the chick that I be with every night. I like a girl who's got a nice smile, who knows who she is and keeps a low profile. And if it's you that I'm gonna select, it don't mean a damn thing unless you're with it. I'm not soup, and no, I'm not frontin'. Her hair's 1,000 feet in the air, she's just a youngin'. I want the best and I won't settle for nothing less. I want fresh, so she turns around and she says, one day you see, I'll make your head spin. I have you looking, then I have you looking back again. She'll be the one that I want to respect, cause the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day when we first met, the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. So, ladies and gentlemen, my man Herbie. Years later, I see you at the movie theater. Your hair's in a ponytail, dot painted fingernails. I wasn't sure, but it looked like her. Big style, one child, haven't seen you in a while. She looked at me, I pulled around beside her, staring at the waistline, so I wouldn't lie to her. She said to me, boy, how you been? We had a conversation, yeah, she broke up with the boyfriend. Times are hard in a suburban city. You look around here, it ain't so pretty, but she'll be the one that I want to protect, cause the girl's got a smile that I'll never forget. Oh yes, I knew from the day. Yo, she's got a nice smile. Yo, oh yes, I knew from the day. She's got a nice smile. Check this out, y'all. We take it back. Get up. Everybody get up. Get up. Get up. Everybody get up. Everybody get up. Get up. Anacostia Park. Kenilworth Park. Back at Rock Creek Park. Anacostia Park. Get up and get down, come on. Come on, come on. This is the function talk about back in the day, y'all. It's so funky. Don't you agree? Yeah.
Check. Mic not on. Give it up, give it up. Mic not on. Mic not on. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Spotlight over the city. Give it up for function one time. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we run out of time, so we had to cut it short. But this group is amazing. Where can they find you guys in your next gig? Where can they, whatever you got guys coming on up next?
This is our first gig.
Hey, right here live on Spotlight over the city. Give it up one time. So on that note, you guys, we got to get ready to wrap it up. We want to say welcome aboard to Umbrella, which is our new sponsor. We thank you guys for being part of our Spotlight Over the City movement. We want to make sure you guys go out and follow us on Instagram, Spotlight Over the City. Make sure you go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube page as well, Spotlight Over the City. Make sure you guys go and do that because we have all our shows on there, all the things that we cover. So check us out there. This wonderful lady is doing an amazing job holding us down every week with Spotlight Over the City. We got to get out of here. Anything else?
We got the Lady Nakia Wright show coming up right after Spotlight Over City. And thank you so much to Mr. Brown and Medea for coming through the building. And they busted down. They bust on up in this mother. Yes. Thank you.
I'm talking about busted down. Give it up one time for Medea and Mr. Brown in the building. And on that note, you guys, we got to wrap it up. But don't ever forget, love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight Over the City.
Yes.